Coming up next on Passport to the Palm Beaches, the best segment of the season, we're heading into the Panther Ridge Conservation Center. You won't want to miss a minute. You're tuned into Passport to the Palm Beaches. I'm your host, Jacqueline Journey. People come from all over the world to visit this amazing conservation center. We're here at Panther Ridge with founder and executive director Judy Behrens. I have to admit, I'm a little nervous right now, but so excited. What a beautiful animal. This is Kendi, correct?
This is Kendi. He is a 1.5-year-old cheetah, and he's been with us since he was 3 months old.
I can tell you certainly have a connection to the cats. Did you have a history with animals before you wanted to get one of your own?
Just with normal dogs and cats. And now I'm anything but normal.
So incredibly beautiful. I mean, what an amazing animal.
And really a very coarse coat.
Actually, yes, I was expecting it to be not quite as coarse.
These guys are out on the savannah full of prickly bushes and all kinds of bad terrain. So they absolutely have a tougher coat.
Now, there are a lot of people who think, oh, I want to get a cat, you know, and put it in my yard, a big cat like a cheetah or a panther or something like that. But there's a lot they don't understand really about the responsibility that comes along with that. Do you end up with a lot of animals then that have been brought into a private home or situation where they just can't handle them?
Yes, the people just don't know how to deal with them. And it becomes a difficult situation. You know, when they're this big, they're fabulous. When they get this big, not so much. I would say that a cheetah is one of the most easy to form a bond with, but on the other hand, you need to have a minimum of 5 acres to have a cheetah, and you also have to do it as part of a business. So you can't just have one as a pet.
That makes sense.
The numbers of these cats in all of their habitats is just plummeting. So making people aware of that and hoping that they get into the mode of seeing what conservation projects they can support and learning more about them.
I have to say, there's nothing like actually physically being here with the cats. I mean, there's a certain energy you get being this close to the animal that is a bit indescribable.
Yes, it is. Just seeing it on film, it doesn't really touch it.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't.
You have to be here and get the atmosphere of all these incredible animals.
Whoa! Misha has attacked the cameraman. The good news is that she's kind of petite still, so everyone's a-okay. So tell me a little bit about who we have here.
This is Misha. She's a 3-month-old melanistic, which means black, Amur leopard. Amur leopards are a highly endangered species. They come from northeastern Russia, just like a Siberian tiger would. This could be considered a Siberian leopard. However, they are very, very rare in this coloration. In the wild, there are an estimated 70, maybe as many as 90 total left in the wild. And what people who have Amur leopards are trying to do is increase the genetic availability of these cats by doing really thoughtful breeding of them. So you can get cats that are not too closely related to one another, but still have a captive gene pool that acts as kind of a arc against extinction.
And what is her name?
Misha.
Misha. And she eats meat?
She eats only meat.
Only meat.
She is an obligate carnivore.
She's doing great. She is a ham.
She's a ham. Oh, she's a ham.
Like, big time. Big time. Misha. All right, well, looks like Misha's had enough of us. What do you say we check out the fishing cats?
I guess we're dismissed.
I know, we're dismissed. She's had enough of us now.
So this is a fishing cat. He actually enjoys being in the water. They're from Sri Lanka, parts of India, and fragmented areas in Southeast Asia. And these cats have a very unusual coat. Their coat is actually double like an otter is, so that even if they're going into cold water, they have an insulating layer underneath. And when they come out, their coat dries off instantly. They're amazing animals. They have tiny little ears, and they flatten their ears against their head, and they don't get water in their ears. But they keep their eyes open, and they can see exactly what they're going after.
That's fascinating.
And we are looking for a companion for him.
Oh, how nice. You'll have to get a bigger pool.
No, not necessarily.
Is this amazing or what? Wow. Tell us about the clouded leopard.
Well, they do spend an awful lot of time up in the trees. First of all, it's a safety issue for them, and it's also a wonderful vantage point for looking for prey.
Mm-hmm.
So when they see something they want, they can move silently through the trees until they can get within range,
Mm-hmm.
and then they'll go for it. All cats use tails for different things.
Mm-hmm.
These guys use it for balance in the trees and jumping from branch to branch. The cheetahs, when they're changing direction, chasing prey, will use their tail, which is elliptical shape, not round, as a rudder. And they crank that tail around, and it helps them make a hairpin turn.
Mm-hmm.
I'm loving being a leopard.
Yeah. You're very gorgeous. I'm sure you know this already. Oh, wow.
Goodness!
I know.
Goodness! So this is a medium-sized cat from Africa. They would be mostly in the grasslands, not so much in jungle areas. But their range goes all the way up through the Sahara Desert, into Egypt, and around through the Arabian countries, all the way to Afghanistan. So these cats can take incredible heat, like in the desert, and they can also take ice and snow in Afghanistan. Very, very adaptable cat. The farmers in Africa hate these cats because they are very good at breaking into hen houses.
Ah. Oh.
This is Mateo. He's a 5-year-old jaguar who came to us from a zoo in Arizona.
I notice here you can't just go in and out as you can. In some of the other enclosures, this is serious business, and
Yes,
you have
it
to be
is.
very, very careful.
Yes.
But what a beautiful creature.
Yes, he is indeed.
What a beautiful creature. There is an energy just being around the cats, just being this close, and you feel their presence. It's,
Yes, you
it's
do.
very interesting. It's
Yeah.
something you can't describe unless you're physically here.
Exactly. We've got 2 jaguar babies, and they're about a month old now, and they are wiggle worms, as you can see.
They are. Although mine's calming down a little bit. I like it.
Well, you must have good cat energy.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay.
Yes, we're a drama queen.
It's okay. It's okay. Oh, yes, you're a jaguar.
Yes,
you are.
you can see.
You're a beautiful jaguar.
Hey,
What a beautiful,
just chill yourself out
beautiful
here.
little jaguar you
Get hold
are.
of you.
I know. Stay tuned for more Passport to the Palm Beaches.